What happened? Father, we thank you. Pastor, work. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening,
Welcome.
ma.
Good evening. How's been your day, ma?
Very well, thank
Okay, so we are waiting for others. I just want people to we are past the time we to start, and
you. Yeah.
it's I don't want us to exceed 8, so that because tomorrow is Sunday, that people can prepare for Sunday. So I don't know
Okay.
what's happening today. The everything is just
Yeah, I think some people are still looking for people, but that last one should work because that's what I use.
okay. Yeah, the last one. Yeah. So let's just wait. Okay. I think people are coming in gradually. Okay, you did your assignment yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your name?
On the ticket, I thought basically.
What did you say? I can't hear you well.
I don't know whether I should use the name I used to save on WhatsApp or my real
Yeah,
name.
yeah. The one you saved you used on WhatsApp.
I thought beauty today.
Oh, okay. High touch. Okay. 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 Yeah, I remember you. Everybody, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So okay, let's just wait a little. This class is going to be a little of practical because we are dealing with a voice range, vocal range. So I will be um trying it out with like probably 5% depending on our time, because the time is fast spent now. I thought that we'll be able to start earlier so that we can try with so many people. Good evening, everybody. So I'll be having people come, you send requests, you are live with me now. So after the whole thing, I would try your own vocal range for you. Then after it, then you would have to go off from my life. You will join the normal, then somebody else will send requests. So I want everybody to hear this. That's why I'm trying to wait for people, so that I would not have to repeat myself over and over again, so we can have the so you sure of your voice range, and then we move from there. Okay, so we have 8 people. Ah, at least we must have 50. That's a list. Okay, so you understand. I hope that everybody, let me just recap what we did yesterday. Yesterday we talked about knowing your voice. We talked about the how to know your voice. Then we talked about the different keys, the tonic sulfurs, and identifying the keys on the keyboard, which we did assignment, and I think, or I know that 80% of people who submitted the assignment did well. 80% did well. That means we all got that. So we have the C major, the C sharp, the D major, the D sharp, the E has no sharp. We have the F sharp, the G sharp, the A sharp, and the B. Then we have the B flat, we have the A flat, we have, and so on and so forth. So these are the things that we learned yesterday. So today we are still on knowing your voice. So how do you know your voice? What we learned yesterday is just like a foundation of knowing your voice, because if you don't know the keys, there's no way you can know or identify your highest notes and your lowest notes. Your vocal range is the difference between your lowest notes and your highest note. I have started class already, so I don't know why people are not coming in early now, because by the time we are almost done and people are just coming in, there's no way you can have this information except you go back to the YouTube and do have the information. But I will have to continue because of our time. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
So we're talking about vocal range is the difference between your highest notes and your lowest notes. And then, so how do you identify your highest notes and your lowest notes? The C4 is like the middle C. That was what I showed us yesterday. That key that you started your that note that you started your key on, the C major, the middle C, that is C4. You know, we have C1, we have C2, C3, C4. You see it on your keyboard. So I when people were sending me the video, I saw that a lot of people did not show. You see, on your keyboard, I need you to tap on show notes. Show notes. When you show notes, it will give you the C1, the C4. You will know if it is C4 that you are on, because somebody made a mistake, did a video, and then she was playing on C3. She started on C3, and that is not where she's supposed to start from. Okay, so when you after this class, when you open your keyboard or your piano, please click on the show notes. It will show you the if you are on C plus, C3, C4, D4, or so and so on. And then I know that some of you will not see, you might not be able to see C1. You might start from
Yes.
F3. So you have to reduce your key size. You have to reduce your key size. Minus. If you minus your key size, you minus it, you minus, at least you will get to C3. There is key size. There is key size on the upper part of your piano. You will see key size, minus and positive, minus and plus. So when you click on the minus, your piano should reach C3. Should reach C3. I hope you cannot hear me. Please, if you hear me, just type I can hear you. So that means you will have C3 to A5. So at least we can still make use of that. We can still make use of that. But on the piano, on the major piano, it's starting from C1. C1, C1, D1, like that, still. Let me count how many C's. We have the first octave, the second octave, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So we have is to C7, But tonight, unfortunately, uh my piano is not giving out the sound because it's not connected to the desktop, and there's a little issue which will be fixed before the next class. So I'm going to be using the phone piano. So I'm going to start with you, ma. I'm going to start with you. So identifying your vocal range. When you want to start, you start from your C4. You strike your C4. So you can just pick any vowel sound. You can pick ah, or you can do you don't want to have a long note like that, you can do do, re, mi. Then you go to C, D4. Do, re, mi. You know, the key is changing. Yeah. Before we proceed, I want to talk to us about tones and semitone. Tones and semitones. Tone, they are just movements from one key to another. A tone is a combination of two semitone. A tone is a combination of two semitone. Semitone, tones are movements from one note to another note. If you want to move, you see, like you are moving from your C4, to your C sharp. You know, you move from C4 to C sharp, then to D. Okay, that is two movements. That is two movements. Can we all hear? Can you hear me? That is two movements. When you move from C to C sharp, it is a movement. It is called semitone. It is called semitone. But when you are moving from C major to C sharp to D, that is two movement. That is a tone, one full tone. So one full tone comprises of two semitone, and two semitone make a note. Like do, re. You see, from do to re, it is a tone. So you might ask me that, okay, what note is between do and re? There is another note in between do and re, but the major notes are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. They are the major notes. But in between do and re, we have D. You understand? We have D-I. So they are, it's like the semitone. You understand? But we are not going there. That is another level. Okay, I don't want us to go to that part. Okay, you see, some people they sing on don't let me go to that side. Let's just stay where we are. Okay, so you are moving from do to re. It is a tone. A tone. So now let's go back to our vocal range. I just remember the semitone. I hope you got the semitone and the tone. The semitone is one movement of one note of one key to another key, a movement. And a tone is two semitone, two movements, two semitone. And between do, from one note to another, from do to re, it is a tone. From do, re to mi, it is a tone. So I can ask you a question that from C4, what is the note? What notes will we get if we have four semitones? From C4, take four movements. What key is that? From C4, take four movements. Which key is that? Can somebody try that?
From C4,
Yeah.
to take
Four
four
movements. That is four semitone. You are moving four steps. Four semitone. Which key is that? Huh?
D sharp.
It's not. It's D. You know, you are moving from C to C sharp. That is one movement. To D. That is another movement. That is the second one. To D sharp. That is the third one. And to To what? To he. So we are moving from C to C sharp. One movement. C sharp to D. Second movement. Yeah, D to D sharp. Third movement. D sharp to E. Fourth movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is D. D major. Yeah, E major rather. E4. Yeah, that is E4. Did we get that? For those who are just joining us. Okay. Oh, late coming is not allowed, oh, please, so that we can really we can start up and finish real quick, and everybody can really get what I'm saying. So I hope we understand what I just said, because when I asked us for assignments, I don't want. Okay, no, I said from do to re, it is a full tone. They call it a tone is movement of two movements. Two movement. That is, you are moving from C. When you move from C to C sharp, it is a movement. From C sharp to D, it is two movements. And two movements makes a tone. One movement make a semitone. Did we get that? Please type yes if you get that. One movement, that is a movement, is semitone. Two movements is a tone. So to get, when you are moving from do to re, it is two semitone. That is a tone, one tone. Okay, now I want to ask another question. From C major, give me what key will we have if we move one tone and a semitone? One tone and semitone. One tone and semitone. Which key is that? Who can give us that answer? One tone and a semitone. A tone is how many movements? Yeah. Plus the. So, so sorry, please. So, a tone and a semitone. A tone and a semitone. So, which key is that? Please, I need us to answer. Which key is that? A
D
tone
sharp.
and a semitone. Huh?
D sharp.
Yeah. Okay. A tone and a semitone. Yeah. That is D sharp. You move 1, 2, then half. That is D sharp. D sharp. That is correct. So if I say two tones and or let me say three semitones and a tone. Three semitones and a tone. Three semitone. Another question. Move three semitone and a tone. Three semitone and a tone. Three semitone and a tone. Okay, please. Give me 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes or 1 minute. Please. Let's work on that. Three semitones and a tone. Three semitone and a tone. Let me get the answer, please. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, thank you. I'm back. Three semitone and a tone. What's that? Okay,
E
yeah.
flat,
Huh? What
E
did you say?
flat, E flat.
No, no, that's F. F4. Ayedu, yeah, you got it, yeah. Tapiwa, yeah. F, yes, that is F major. You know, you have to be very careful when you don't have. A lot of people just think that black keys are just the semitone. No, you have to count. Three semitone and a tone. That is five semitones. So that is five movements. You are moving from C to C sharp. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is F. Did you get that? There's no black keys between E and F. So that means you are not moving to, there's also like you are moving to E sharp. There's no E sharp. So you are moving directly to F, from E to F. So that is F major. Did we get that? Saraswati. Okay, you say you don't get that. Know this, that for every movement, what is movement? You are moving from your keys. What you learned yesterday. You are moving from C to C sharp. When you are moving from C to C sharp, that is a movement. That is a movement. So from C sharp to D, you have moved another, you have moved again. That means you are moving from C sharp to D. That is, you have moved two times. You have moved from C to C sharp. That is one movement. From C sharp to D. That is another movement. That is two movements. And two movements make a tone. A tone. Saraswati, I hope you got that. A tone. So know that when you are moving from, so it also helps you that when you want to sing on any key, because later in the future I'll be asking us that you should play your do re mi fa sol la ti do on key F. You know, when you are playing on key F, you are not just moving from to the next white keys and moving to the next white key. No, your do will be on F. Your re, you have to move two times, will be on 1 2, will be on the next white. Your mi will be on 1 2 on the next white. Your fa will be on the black. You see now, two movements. That is on black keys. That is when you are singing on F. I hope we get what I just said. But what I just said just now might be a little bit complicated for beginners. So you might not really understand, but it's okay. Later in the future, you will understand what I'm saying. But this is very important. They are foundations of you as a singer. They are foundations. You must know this. So one major thing that we learned again today is that two movements is a tone. One movement is semitone. So I'm going to ask question on that. So let's go back to our vocal range. So starting from C4, you're going to be singing a full tone like that. You go a full tone higher. So let me use my piano. So we are doing on C4. Mm, ah. The next one. Ah. C, D, E. Ah. Ah. I want us to note something. There is something about this phone keyboard. When you are playing it, you might make mistake to press two notes together, so giving you a kind of awkward sound. So you have to be very sure and click on it very well, then it. I tell people you your tone before you sing on C4. Next one. Ah, 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 ah. You see now I'm going at that point on A4 I'm already because okay I was telling someone just now. I said I ate something just now and I'm not supposed to eat that snack because I'm about to sing and it's going to affect my sound. So when you want to sing, you stay off any fries, oil, those kind of food that can form a kind of mucor on your vocal cord. This is where your vocal cord is. This is where your vocal cord is. This is where the sound is coming from. So you must be careful of what you eat, what you drink. Yeah, so to say, what you drink, what you eat when you want to sing. At least 2 hours before you sing. 2 hours before you sing. So let's go again. Let me just try and take. So you start from on C. Ah, 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 so you just take it like that until you reach that point that you are stuck, that you cannot no longer go that high. If I still go higher, you see, I can still go, but let me try D5. You see, my already at that point, my voice is not sounding good again. Is you understand? There is a kind of stress or strain at that. So my highest note will be C5. No, I think. No, so I cannot go E on E5. So that is like my highest peak will be D5. D5. So now let's go back to my lowest. So my highest is D5. So now my lowest. When you want to know your lowest, you from that C4 you go down. Like you're moving backward through the key. So you are doing from C5. I'm on B3 now. You see, at this point, I can't do that freely again. So my deepest should be D3. So that means my highest is D5, my deepest is D3. So that is my vocal range. So anything higher than D5 is like suicide mission. So when you hear some singers singing like all this soap opera singer, what's the name of this lady? All those people that used to do, all those soap opera singer, you understand? So they can take 3 octave. They can take 3 octave to get that, just like that. So that your vocal range is between probably between 2 octave. You want to follow them, you will wound yourself. So your voice will get cracked. So when they are saying go pitch, you know that you have not trained yourself to sing at that range. Do you know that before I'm not a high pitch person. Before, my highest was like, let me say, G4. My highest was G4. I can't anything higher than G4, I can't go. But I worked on myself. A daily vocal routine, daily vocal training. You started getting, there's a way you can expand your vocal range, but it's not something that you do suddenly. No, it is not possible. You have to keep warming up your voice, do vocal training, attend vocal training like this. Then you see that gradually you begin to expand. I hear people that they sing on C sharp for how many years now? They've been singing on C sharp. It will damage their vocal cord. When you sing on a key, you are not moving, you are not increasing. It's not good for the voice. So, okay, can we try it for you? Let me just pick like 3 people to find their vocal range. So I will hum it, you will sing you understand? So when you are going backward, you do okay. When you are going backward, when you are singing backward, you're doing when you are going higher, but when you are going backward, you're doing okay. You understand when you are going back? Okay, so can we try it now? Hold on. Okay, so I don't want to hear You understand? You are not talking, you are singing. So, and when you're singing, you have to relax your shoulder. Don't put stress on your voice. It should be released from your diaphragm. Sound should be released from the diaphragm. So you sit properly. You cannot sit down like this and expect good sound. You cannot be bending and expect good. You need to sit upright. Then just sing. Ah. Make sure you are singing. You are medling the notes together, not no okay. It's okay if you can't really do much today. You know that in the next 2 weeks you can look back and say, I have really improved. You understand that's the beauty of vocal training. It's not for people who would say who think in their heart that they cannot they don't need to learn anything again. Okay, so let's go now. Yeah, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So on C5, you are on C5, but I believe that your voice has the capacity to go higher. You understand? Because at some point, you need to forsake, you need to go use your head voice. Do you know the meaning of head voice? Do you know how to use your head voice? Like, it's like I tell people the best way to know it is like you are whispering. You see, it's easier for me to forsake, to use my head voice than use my normal voice. So at some point, you need to switch to your head voice. You don't put, in fact, I tell people doing a vocal exercise, doing vocal exercise, you don't stress your voice. You don't put in the energy on your, don't drive your voice. Use your head voice. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Your normal voice is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I still forsake. I still went using my head voice. You understand? Don't put much. Don't belt. Don't belt. Like do it like this. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Don't put energy on that voice. Just sing softly. Just use your head voice. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do ti la sol fa mi re do. So you don't stress your voice. Some persons after singing, their voice is stressed already. Their voice is out. Vocal training is to help your voice, not to stress your voice. So once you notice that after training, your voice is gone, it means that you are not doing something right. It means you are stressing your voice. It means you are stressing your voice. So are you there? Hello? Yeah, you there. I understand that there's no light. Don't worry. Okay, so can we go low now? Can we
Okay.
go now from okay, so
I can't remember the
Abby, what did I
Okay,
do?
okay.
Just do okay. Can you do that? Uh, do,
I can't hear you well.
do, uh, do, do. So it means you cannot go that low. So your lowest is E3. You cannot go that low. Okay?
Okay.
You cannot go. So that means your vocal range is between E3 and your highest is what?
C5.
C5. Yeah. So your vocal range is between E3 and C5. So um I would I would write out. So some of us we ask, am I a soprano singer? Am I a tenor singer? Am I an alto singer? I will tell you because they all have their vocal ranges. They all have their vocal ranges. So that is your vocal range. That is your vocal range. That is your vocal range. Okay, can we have someone else? Please send me. Can you go? Can you go off? What's the time now? We started really late. And it's not really good because we have just little time. You know that the next time we'll be meeting is on Thursday, and that Thursday is the one that we have 2 hours. Others are 1 hour, so that I don't want us to stress our voice. Just learn, rehearse, and then we continue. So somebody should send me friend request. Send me request so that I can add you to this live and we can do your training, your own. But aside that, okay. I just okay. Welcome. Okay, okay. I've done for you. Did I? I've done for you now. Someone else to send me request. I've done for her. Yes, I've done for her. Yeah, requests. Send me requests. Yeah, send me requests. Okay, so now the assignment for the weekend till we meet on Thursday. See, I want you to be intentional about this class. Be intentional about this class. You must be intentional. After tonight, I want us all to work on knowing your vocal range. Welcome on board.
Thank
Good
you,
to
ma.
see you. Welcome on board. Okay, so can we have? Okay, let's quickly do yours. So from C4, so you do ah. When you are going back, when you are going down on the keys, you are doing ah ah ah. Do you get that? So let me hum it. Do ah. That is what you're singing. So I will give you your notes. I will give you the key. I will hum it for you. I'm not supposed to hum it for you, but for tonight, I will hum it for you. By next week, I don't expect I will not hum it for you. That is part of your training. So do. Can you sing? You are doing ah
Ah,
ah. Let's go.
ah,
Are you sitting properly? You are not sitting properly. Don't worry. You don't need to. I don't need to see your face. You understand? The face is not. What I want to hear is your voice.
okay,
Okay.
ma.
So do. Can we go?
Mm,
Ah. Let's go.
Ah.
Okay, you are short of breath. You can't take ah. I want to hear that last note.
Okay.
Do, sing.
Ah.
Okay. You see that you are short of breath because you do not have right breathing control. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to work up on you. What's your name, ma?
Ayọ̀mípọ̀sí.
Okay. So what one of the major things that you need to work on is your breath control. Is your breath
Okay,
control
ma.
because and that's for another class. I would not want to. I just want to take. I want us to take it step by step. So you know that one of
Okay,
the
ma.
problem with your singing is breath control. So let's go to the next one. So you done next one. Do sing.
Mm.
Take it slowly.
Ah.
Okay. Next one. Do.
Ah.
Okay. So so you went on E4. E4. It's on E4. You can't even take E4 very well. So your highest was D4. Okay. So let's try your lowest. Do, that's what you're doing. Do, let's have you. Are you there? Are you there? Okay. So I don't know, maybe it's the network. So she's supposed to do can we see that one of the major problems that she has is that breath control. So she can't even sustain. She's short of breath because of lack of vocal training. So, but I'm very sure that at the end of this training, you would have really improved because we are going to be working on that. So everybody, because of our time, most people came late because of our time. This is an assignment. Find your vocal range, starting from C4. I want you to sing. Let me do C4. I don't want I don't want to hear that. I want to hear You go to the next one. The next one. You do that until you get to a point that you cannot do that or you have strain. Please just stop. Write down your highest. That is your highest note. Then you go to from C4. You go down to your left. That is you know when you are going up, or you are doing do 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 but when you are going backward, you are doing ah 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 So I'm on D3. That's my lowest. D3. So you must get that. Do that. Record it. Please. I want to beg you. You need to do it. Don't just rush and just do it and then record and send. No. Rehearse it over and over again. Then you now send it after you know that you have actually rehearsed. So rehearse very well. You can see, because some of us, that is not our highest, but because we have not been doing training, so it has really affect our voice. So you do so this is also a vocal exercise for your voice. So you are doing ah 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 you go like that. Do that until you get to a point that you stop. Do that over and over and go backward. Do that. We are going to be recording this assignment. I want everybody to submit this assignment on because our class is on Thursday, but I want to engage us. Vocal exercise training is not for you to rest a day. So every day, okay, let me do this. Okay, let me do this. So our assignment is uh tell me your vocal range. Do the do it like that from one key to another. Please, I need somebody to record, to write out this assignment. Our coordinator, please write out this assignment. Do find your vocal range from C4 to your highest note, and from C4 to your lowest note. That is our assignment, to be submitted before Thursday, so that I can check it out, and for those who are not doing it properly, I can correct them. Then each day, every day, everybody, you must submit this vocal warm-up every day. We have a long time till Thursday. So we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we have 4 days. So that means in 4 days, you cannot be resting. So that we will not keep doing the same thing. So in the next 4 days, you are going to be, so each day, everybody, in your free time, do on C4. I hope somebody is writing this down, please. At OB, please let me write it down. So on C4, you are doing do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. You go back. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Listen. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. So it is not do re mi fa so la ti do. That's not what you are doing. You are doing do re mi fa so fa mi re do. You sing it on 3 keys. On key C4, D4, and E4. So every day at your free time, do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Submit that. Do that 3 times. Do that 3 times every day, from starting from tomorrow at your free. No, tomorrow is Sunday. It's going to be stressful. So let's start tomorrow, because I know once I give one space, a lot of us might forget. So from tomorrow, at your free time, make sure you have rest your voice. Do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Move from key C4 to D4 to E4. Do that. Record it. Send to the assignment page. You write day 1. On Monday, you do that. Write day 2. On Wednesday, you do that. You write day. On Tuesday, you do that. You write day 3. On Wednesday, you do that. You write day 4. On Thursday, you are not doing that. From C4, D4, and E4. Move do re mi fa so fa mi re do. Do that from C4, and do that on key D4, and do that on E4 for 4 days. Then the general assignment is that find your vocal range by giving me your highest note. Record it, highest notes and your lowest note. When you are going upward, you do What did I just I think what did I sound the other time? No. Ah, ah. So what I sang the other time, just do that, and then give me your highest note and your lowest note. So tell me your vocal range. I think we are done for tonight. Thank you all. We have 43 people. Please, our coordinator, 43 people. Those people that are joining and are leaving, we're supposed to have at least 52 tonight, but we have 40. In our next class, anyone who misses class might not be allowed into the class again because we just started. All right, thank you all for joining. I hope we understand the assignment. I hope we are good. Please practice and rehearse it. Come back to this video and do check out on the video to check the assignment. Thank you. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. Remember, tomorrow is Sunday. No flat. Don't sing off key. Don't go off on your, and don't sing faster than your drummer, and don't sing on the wrong notes. Score your song well. God bless you. I love you all. Good night.